Okay, we're all set. I'm going to make my way to my chair. I'm going to do a seated warm up as I usually do, but as always, you're welcome to sit or stand, whatever feels good for you. All right. And happy Halloween, those of you that just signed on. Fantastic. Let's get moving. It's a cold, damp, it's damp anyways, and rainy day. So it'll feel good to get moving here, but your joints might be a little bit stiff, a little bit tight and sore. So just listen to your body and do what feels good for you. Start with a good deep breath. And as you exhale, drop those shoulders, tighten up the tummy, and take another deep breath. This time, lift the arms out to the side. Big good morning stretch. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in and out. Awesome. You go and do that one more time. I'm just going to let someone in from the weight room here. Oh, a couple people coming in. Welcome. Good morning. Awesome. Okay. Take it to some shoulder rolls now. Good. Just lift the shoulders back and down. Just loop them around. You might hear a little creaking or a little grinding in the shoulders as we warm them up here. That's okay as long as it's not painful. Let's take one more shoulder roll and then we're gonna go back to those deep breaths, but this time reach the arms up in front. Exhale, bring it down. Good, big stretch all the way up, extend the spine. Exhale, bring the arms down. One more deep breath in and out. Fabulous. Take it to some forward shoulder rolls. Will I let someone else, a couple more people in here to class? Awesome. Good morning. Fantastic. Good morning, everyone. Happy Halloween. Welcome to class. We're going to start to make those arm circles a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger. Fantastic. Good. Keep that going. Nice big forward circles as it feels good. Let's take it back now, big backward circles. Again, it shouldn't be painful. If your joints are a little stiff and sore on this damp morning, just slow things down a bit. Listen to your body. Fantastic. Take it to a big long reach, one arm and then the other, all the way out and back in, reaching forward, sitting tall, feeling those abs kind of kick in. Good. Take it to the side now. Big stretch to the side. One and then the other. Turning your head. Follow your hand. Good. Let's reach up now. And if it feels okay, you can follow your hand with your head. Again, reaching up and up. Reach as high as you can without pain. Looking up. Good. And bring it down. Good. Circle out the wrists here a little bit. Good. Keep going. Just circle those wrists the other way. There we go. Good. And with the hands now, make a fist open and close, lifting your heels up and down. If you're standing, you might want to just alternate one heel and then the other. You can do that seated as well. Or if you're sitting and you want to do both heels same time, go ahead for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep that fist and circle the fist now. The other way. Good, 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 good. Wiggle your fingers out. Wiggle your fingers in. Wiggle your fingers out and all the way up. Inhale. Wiggle your fingers all the way down. We're going to reach underneath the leg, lift that leg, hold it, and roll at the ankle. Nice and slow, smooth, and controlled. Fantastic. Keep rolling that foot. Keep circling the ankle. Let's go the other way. I'm just going to let someone in here. Perfect. Good. That's probably good for that ankle. Both feet down. Deep breath in. Big stretch. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Bring it down. Hold the other leg and circle. Good, so the leg stays steady. And we circle from the ankle, rotating that foot, other direction, 2, and 1. Fantastic, sitting up tall, find those sit bones. Standing up tall if you're standing. Everyone just go ahead and brace the abs, lengthen the spine, and we're gonna lift one knee and then the other. For 3, 2, and 1, and now we add a little knee extension. So we lift that knee and then we straighten and bring it all down. Other side, lift, straighten, and bring it down. Feel those quads kick in. Fantastic. Again, if the knees are a little stiff and sore this morning, just work through a range of motion that does not produce pain. Good. 2 more. 1 more each side. Keep that tall, strong posture, working the core. Good. Back to the high knees, just the knees up and up. Good. For 3, 2, and 1 more time. Good. Feet are flat. We're lifting from the arch of the foot. We're rotating from the hip. We touch and down. Other side. Lift from the arch of the foot. Rotate the hip. Good. Other side. Rotate that hip so the knee is pointing as best as you can out to the side. For 2. Breathing easy. 1 more each side. Good. And down. March it out on the spot. Let's take some deep breaths. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Good. This time, reach the arms forward. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Stop the hands as they hover over your knees. Give your knees something to aim for. Let's go. High knees. Up and up. Good stuff. Keep it going. We're not going crazy fast, but we are keeping a steady pace, enough to get the heart rate up just a little bit here. For the next few minutes, we've got 3. We've got 2. We've got 1. Now we add that little extension, looks a little bit like a kick. And kick. And kick. Good. See how the chest stays up, the chin stays up? Perfect. Don't slouch. Stay tall, stay strong, work those abs. For 3, 2, and 1. High knees for 8, 7, 6, and 5. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna surprise you here. Quick little sit to stand set. We're gonna sneak them in here. We're gonna hinge at the hips. We're gonna push the heels up and down just enough to wake us up. Bend at the hips. For 2. And 1. Awesome. Just a quick little sneaky set there. Lift from the arch of your foot, rotate and down. Other side, lift, rotate and down. Perfect. Breathing easy, fixing any improper postures, getting yourself up onto your sit bones. Sitting tall, sitting strong, feeling those core muscles really stabilizing you. Oh, I lost count. 1 more. Let's go 1 more. I think that's 4, maybe 5. That's okay. Awesome, awesome. March that out. Take a deep breath in. Good. Take another deep breath in. March it out on the spot. Good. Take another deep breath in. Reach the arms forward. Exhale, bring it down. Again, deep breath. Here we go. 1 more time for this sequence. Hands in front, shoulders back and down. High knees come up. For 10. Good. 9. Good. Stay tall, stay strong. Breathe easy. This is for all the Halloween treats you're gonna sneak in between trick-or-treaters tonight. 5 more, come on. 4, 3, unless you've got better self-control than I do. 2, are you ready? Let's kick it, kick it, kick it. 1, then the other, chest up, chin up. Reach and reach the opposite hand if you can get that figured out. Little cross body movement, wakes the abs up in a different way and also challenges the brain a bit. Come on, 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1 more time. Awesome. High knees up and up. Chest up, chin up, breathe easy. 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet. Let's get another sneaky set. 6 this time. Let's go. 6 sit to stands. Push through the heels. Stand up nice and tall. Reach for your chair. Sit down with control. 5 more. Up and down. Make sure you're breathing. Good, good, good. Of course, you're going at your own pace. If 6 isn't a good number for you, if you need to do just a couple today, that's fine. A couple's better than none. Fantastic. 1 more up. And down. Good. Fix your posture. Find those sit bones. Lifting from the arch of your foot. Up and down. Other side. Up and down. Good. Getting those deep glutes. Those hip stabilizers. Awesome. 2 more. 1 more. Other side. Woo, nice work. Plant the feet, take a deep breath. Fantastic, good. Sitting up nice and tall, heels to the floor. We're just gonna tap the toes out here. Let's just tap the fingers while we're at it. I don't know if anyone's still chilly, still your fingers chilly. This should help get that blood flowing right to the fingertips. Little press on, press each finger to the thumb, little press, press, press while we tap the toes. Keep it going. Breathing, catching our breath after a little bit of endurance, a little bit of aerobic work there. Just enough to get us all warmed up. Keep it going here. 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Wiggle your fingers all the way up. Deep breath. Exhale all the way down. Okay, this is it, I promise. 1 more quick set of sit to stands. We did 4, we did 6. Let's see if we can do 8. On the 8th one, the last one, we'll stay standing. Okay? When you're ready, of course, there's no magic to the numbers. So if 8 is not good for you today, if your knees are not happy with you, or your whatever reason, you want to do less, you want to do more, you do what's good for you. I'm going to do 5 more. Trying to do enough exercise every day that our body is challenged so that we can maintain our strength and even improve our strength as time goes on. 3 more. Excellent. And 2. And then remember on this last one, we're going to stay standing. Get your balance, take a minute, take a breath maybe, stretch that out, grab a sip of water, and meet me beside or behind your chair. Fantastic. Okay. Woo. Get your balance. Settle in. Toes forward. Knees soft. Shoulders back, down, and relaxed. We're going to work on our balance here a little bit. for the next few minutes, and then we'll add some progressively more challenging strength exercises while we're challenging our balance. So we're getting strength, we're getting balance while standing for the next few minutes or so. So first things first, we're standing in a tall, strong posture. Abs are braced. Nobody could push you over. Now let's challenge ourselves, making the base of support smaller. Feet come together. Good. And now I want you just to rock forward ever so slightly so your heels, and again, you might need to hold on to something, but see about just bringing your heels off the floor just a little bit. So your center of gravity is shifting forward and you're really using all your toes as your heels are just barely off the floor. You might not even be able to see that my heels are coming off the floor, just a little bit. And then rock back and put your weight into your heels and just lift your toes off the floor. And then do that again, just kind of rock forward and back. Just shifting your center of gravity and making sure your body reacts and responds appropriately. And just keep that going. I'm gonna let somebody else into class here. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so that's good there. Get your feet underneath you again. And now we're gonna shift, same idea, but side to side. So instead of forward and back, we're just shifting our weight from one side to the other. Good, and then if it feels okay, you can start to lift that foot off the floor, the other foot, so you're balancing. And maybe you just keep your tiptoe on the floor. Or maybe you lift it up and do a one-legged hold. Make sure your toes are responding. Your ankle is kind of moving, adjusting as it needs to. That's what we want. We want all those tiny structures, all those proprioceptors sending that message up and down, up and down. Everything's firing away. Awake, active, healthy, alive. Awesome. The one-legged hold. Maybe you stay here for a few seconds, long enough to turn your head to one side, or maybe looking up at the ceiling. Woo! Down at the floor. Maybe to the other side. And then try that on the other foot as well. Maybe it's not safe for you to turn your head because that will definitely affect your balance, make it much more challenging. So maybe you just stay focused on an object in front of you for now. Good. When you're ready, get your feet back underneath you. And we're going back to that back and forth, but this time I want you to take a step forward, half a step, and half a step back. Same idea, maybe you keep both feet on the floor, maybe you're holding on to your walker, maybe you're not holding on to anything. Because we're all at a different spot depending on what you got going on. So just find that exercise, find that modification or spot that feels safe for you, but still challenging. Maybe you pause for a second or two and go to that one-legged hold, and then you shift and you hold. Maybe you look elsewhere around the room as you're doing it. Awesome. Let's switch it up. Other foot forward, stepping forward. And back. Good. Finding the progression that works best for you. Awesome, awesome. Both feet underneath. Okay, let's add a little strength to this here. So maybe probably want your chair in front of you. I'm gonna do it and hopefully you can see well enough. So your chair is in front of you, something's in front of you, and you've got space on either side, because now as we step to the side, we're going to give this leg a little bend and stick the booty back and pop it up. Other side, big step, bend the knee, stick the booty back and pop it up. Okay, balance as we shift our weight, strength and power. So, of course, you're working with what you got. Maybe your step is quite small, maybe that knee bend is quite small, but you're still giving it a good push back up. Maybe you take it a lot wider. Maybe you hinge right down, but you can still see your big toe and pop it up. Head always stays above the heart. Maybe you're holding on the entire time. Or maybe you're not. Ooh. Maybe you're hearing your hips snap, crackle, pop. That's okay. Awesome. We've got one more to each side. Nice work. Balance, strength, and power. Fantastic. Good. Take those feet about shoulder width apart. Again, you want something in front of you for balance, for stability. Your toes will naturally go out on about a 45. Same idea. We're going to hinge at the hips. Whoops. The chair falls apart. Oh boy. Okay. We're going to hinge at the hips, stick that booty back, and drop it down. Good. Notice the chest stays up, the chin stays up. We're bending at the hips so we can still see our toes. I can even see my laces. We're not shearing, putting that shearing force forward on our knees. We're taking it back so that your weight is in your heels. Remember at the beginning when we stood, we shifted our weight to our heels, to our toes, to our heels, to our toes. That weight is shifting back to the heels. Drop it down, pop it up. A proper squat. Bend, squat, and up. Good. Couple more should be good. Head stays above the heart. One more. Marvelous. Good job. Bring your feet back together underneath you. Toes forward. Couple quick sets of heel raises. Up and down, right up onto your toes now. So we're not shifting our weight forward and back. This time we're going up and down, right up onto our tiptoes like you're trying to get the Halloween candy that you hid from yourself off the top shelf. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Big step back into our lunge. Heel to the floor. So the back leg is nice and straight. Front knee is bent, but I can still see my toes. I can even see my laces for the most part. Back heel is down. Square up those hips. And maybe you're holding on. Or maybe, I've got a new one for you. If you're able to let go of your chair safely, and only if you can safely, we can get a little deeper into these hip flexors here. This arm, we're gonna think about this. Same leg, same arm is coming out in front. Other arm is coming up. And we're twisting so that, nope, we're twisting the other way, sorry. So if you've got your right leg back, you're doing a very small twist to the left. So that we're getting some extra stretch through the hip and back to center. Good, let's try that again on the other side. This time I'm putting my left leg back. Getting into the stretch, squaring up the hips, tucking them under. Left leg's back, so my left arm is forward. My right arm is up. And I'm twisting to the right. Not very much. Just a small torso twist and getting right into that side hip there. Awesome. Back to center. Feet underneath you. One more set of heel raises. When you're ready, up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go again. Back into our lunge. I'm going to go right leg back. Left knee is bent, but I can still see my left toes. Tuck the hips under. This time, right leg's back, right arm is going up. Yeah, that's going to be better. Right arm is going up. If you're safe to let go with your left hand, it's out in front. And we're twisting to the left. Back to center and down. I don't know, which one did you like better? We switched up the arms this time around. So left leg is back, left arm is up, right arm in front, and we twist to the right. Left leg back, twist to the right, just to get that extra stretch on the left side. Back in front, down, and up. Nice work. So that little twist there challenged our balance and got a little deeper into the side hip area there. Awesome. Grab a drink of water, grab your weights, meet me in your chair. All right, how you doing? Awesome, good. We've done lots of leg work, a little bit of core work. Let's get into the arms. Sitting on your sit bones, weights in your hands, one in each hand, shoulders back and down. Abs are braced so that we're stabilizing with our core. We're not relying on our tailbone and our lower back to have all that pressure, but rather we're coming up onto the sit bones, stabilizing with the core, arms by our side. Okay, we're gonna do a sequence of bicep curls, different variations. So first up is hammer curl, both arms, same time, bend and straighten. Good. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, palms face forward, ribs stay anchored though, so we're not arching the back, but rather we're anchoring tailbone down, lengthening through the spine, bicep curl for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here, now we cross this bicep curl, right hand to left shoulder and down. Left hand to right shoulder and down. Good, getting into that core again as we stabilize the core and bring the arms across the body. We get into those obliques, an isometric oblique hold. And of course, we're still strengthening the arm muscles, primarily those biceps. Keep breathing. You got it. Halfway, 4 more each side. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Fantastic. Palms face in. Let's go one more set. Hammer curls for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, anchor the ribs, lengthen the spine. Bicep curls. Breathe. 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Cross and cross. Good. Keep it going. Smooth and controlled. Good. Let's count it down from 10. 9, 8, long spine, tight abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. I don't know about you, but when the going got tough, I squeezed the weights a lot harder. So just give the fingers a little break there for a second. All right, great work, front side. Lots of muscles working here from basically the chest and down the front of the arms. Let's get into the back side now. Okay, we're gonna hinge forward. We're gonna brace the abs, still working the core here. We're gonna brace the abs. Meter stick running down your spine as you hinge forward. Keep the vertebrae on that meter stick. Pull up to the top of the hip bone. Tricep kick back, in and down. Up, kick back, in and down. Good. Try to keep the shoulder blades as close together as possible at the back. Squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades the entire time. Keep that belly button lifted. Back feels strong. Lots of back work here. Into the back of the shoulders. And of course, those triceps. We've got 4 more. Breathe. 3, 2, awesome. Last one for this set. Fantastic. Good. We're going to bring those weights up to the shoulders and take it overhead press. Bring it down all the way. Up, overhead press, down, all the way. Now, of course, if your shoulders say, "Nuh-uh, we can't go overhead today, that's way too painful. It's making me go, ouch, ooh, squinting the face and all that," then you listen to your body. Set the weights down. See if you can do an overhead press without any resistance. Good. 3. Okay, now I want you to just check in. How strong do you feel right now? Are you in full control of your weights? And if so, from here, I want you to bring the weights together and bring them down and up. Again, if your shoulders are saying, "No way, no thank you, not today," grab a pillow. Do something without resistance. Try to get the range of motion. But make sure, especially when you're working with weights overhead, that you feel strong and in control. 2 more. Awesome. 1 more. And bring it down. Fantastic. All right, we're going to work through those 3 exercises again. Great sequence of exercises to get into the back. Those back, triceps, shoulders, and then we finish with triceps again. So here we go. Tall, strong, hinge at the hips, good back. Squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. Tricep kick back and down. Top of the hips. Kick back, top of the hips, and down. So just at that bony part in your hip, kick it back from there and down. Great work. 5 more. Breathe. 3. Good. 2. One more. Fantastic, sitting up straight. Curl it up, press, bring it down. Strong and in control. Press. And down. Ribs are anchored, abs are active. Holding your torso tall and long. For 4 more. 3 more. 2. Okay, take note of how you're feeling. We've got 1 more, and if you're good, keep it up there, right into those triceps. Hinge and extend. Hinge and extend. 6, you got it. Breathe through it. 5, if it ever gets to be too much, safety first. Set the weights down carefully. Finish the set without resistance. Come on, 3 more, breathe. 2, come on, last one. You're incredible, good. Bring it down, set those weights out of the way. Nice work. All right, perfect. Just in time to stretch it all out. Take a breath. Take your next breath and reach the arms up. Good, take one hand behind you, give yourself a pat on the back, use the other hand to get into that stretch. Oh, those muscles we just worked, this should feel great. Release, take a deep breath, other side. When you're up there, give yourself a pat on the back. Press in and hold. Release, bring it down. Hands together in front, either link the fingers or one hand over the other. And just think about separating your shoulder blades now. And release. Take the fingers as far away from each other as you can. Take one hand as far away from the other hand as you can. Breathe. And release. One palm presses to the floor, the other palm presses to the ceiling. And switch. And release. Take both hands behind you, grab the back of your chair, bring your shoulders back and down. Fantastic. Bring your hands in front to the top of one thigh. Straighten the other leg out in front. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, lead forward with your chest. Wonderful. Come on up and switch. Nice long flat back. Feeling this stretch along the back of the leg here, up even into the low back. As you think about lengthening from your tailbone all the way up to the top of your head. Fantastic. Come on up slowly, turn to the side. Let's finish with a good quad stretch here. Sideways on your chair, hold the back of your chair, take that leg under and release. Let gravity kind of drop that knee down towards the floor, but you hold the hip bone up so you're getting as much length from the top of the hip to the knee as possible, and breathe. One more real good breath here. Good, and then carefully bring that leg underneath you. Turn your body to the other side. Holding the back of the chair. Tuck that leg under. Drop the knee. Hold the hip up and lengthen. Looks like it stopped raining. Hopefully the rain holds back for the trick-or-treaters. Oh, it was sure wet this morning. Bring that leg underneath you, come forward. Take a deep breath. When you're ready, take another deep breath and stand. Big stretch all the way from fingers to toes. And give yourself a clap. Fantastic. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Halloween.
Thanks, Abby. That was great. As usual.
Thanks,
You're
Abby.
welcome.
Happy
You're
Halloween.
welcome.
Thanks,
Thank
Abby.
you, everyone.
Good workout.
Happy Halloween, Abby. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I love your spider.
Thank you. It's my costume for the day.
So
Thanks,
clever.
Abby. I enjoyed it.
Good, good. Thank you. Take care, everyone. See you Friday.
Goodbye. Yep.